everybody, my name is Cheri. Welcome to my stamp studio. So we are getting ready for catalog kickoff week, which is always a super good time. And this year, for the first year ever, we have a celebration in summer. So I'm really looking forward to that. So it'll happen for 2 weeks. If you don't have either this catalog or this catalog, then let me know, because these are the two catalogs that are kicking off, so you'll want to have both of them. And also, if you don't have the current copy of the annual catalog that started in May, I think it was, then let me know, because if I'm going to mail you these two and you don't have that one, you might as well get all of them, right? And if you're not on my email list, then hop over to my website and join up on that, so you'll be able to find out all of the specials that I'll be offering on August 3rd and 4th when these kick off. So I'll have a couple of additional specials. I have specials that go all month long, every month, and they rotate. But every time a new catalog kicks off, then I also have additional specials. And I want to tell you, before I go on, I have a little shout out to a little special guy. So I found out, well, I know that sometimes my nephews watch my YouTube channel, because you know it's on YouTube and that's where the kids are, right? But I know that one of them was caught watching me not long ago. So Kai, if you're watching this, here you are. So now you're on my YouTube channel too. So that's my daughter with 3 of my adorable nephews. I have another adorable nephew too, but he's the same age as my daughter, so he is adorable in his own way. But when the kids were little, YouTube didn't even exist. So there you are, Kai. So now you can say that you were on YouTube too. So I knew that would make him happy. So the project I'm going to do for you today went on Tuesday when the catalog kicks off. Because of COVID, things are a little bit different these days. When I try to pick my classes, I used to try to know ahead of time and kind of let you know what my plans are. And I will let you know what my plans are. But sometimes, like when the last catalog kicked off, like immediately right away, they told us, like within a couple of hours, that the thing that I chose for my freebie for that month was already on back order. So everything I'm going to post will have like a little asterisk that if anything, like I may have to change it. So the card I'm gonna do today, I'm going to actually use the Penguin Place, which is not a set that I would normally pick to do in August. But this has such cute celebration paper that is free. And I'm afraid that if I wait till the end of September to do it, that the paper might be gone. And I don't want you to miss out on free paper and a great class. So we're just gonna do a little early kind of fun wintry class. It won't be terribly expensive because the paper is free. So it'll be every time we have a celebration and I put one of those free papers in it, then the class is a little bit cheaper. We'll just do 4 projects all online. So I'm gonna use this stamp set now and make a fun little card. I'm not gonna use the paper. I have not yet done the total calculations for my Try It class because it involves math. I'm getting very close. The projects are all, well, 9 of the 10 are done because again, COVID, and I'm waiting to see on Tuesday morning whether or not we have the blackberry paper or whether or not I have to use the final celebration paper to make the 10th project. I think it's my best Try It class ever. I'm so pleased with the projects. So if you're watching this and the link is still up on my class registration page, that means you can still get it. It's and we've even already cut probably 60% of the paper, and now we're waiting on that last, well, not 60%. Everything that we had here that can be cut is cut. So now I'm just gonna wait to overnight this stuff on Tuesday, and then the class should be out. It'll be out before the end of this coming week. So I'm really excited. The project's super cute, have some little pop-ups. Some of them, they may exist somewhere on the internet, but I tried to sit here at my desk and make up some cards. So I'm really pleased with them. They're super fun. Fun folds, fun layouts, and using all the new stuff. So let's get going on this card. It's really easy, and make sure that you join me back here on my email list, on all my social media places to see all the stuff that's gonna happen this week. Okay, so this set is a punch set, and we are not going to use any of the cute little penguins. Now in the class we will, but we're just going to use some of the words. What we are going to use is some of the fun new papers. So the star of the show is going to be the little penguin, and then this paper, don't remember what it's called, and I think I moved the thing, and I can't open the catalog to tell you. It's like the red velvet that we had last year, but it is not velvet. It is, or velvet, not red. It is white. So I think it's called like snow something, but it is plush, so it has a texture to it. So we're going to use that, and then we are going to use a returning favorite that's in the holiday catalog, the black glimmer paper, and then this is the ombre glimmer paper from the catalog. So we're going to create our little penguin guy out of this. So let's get 2 little feet for him. And I'm going to go more towards this side down here that's orange. And I don't want to punch all of my paper. Well, that's kind of a miss because I got the edge of the paper. So let's do over here. It's partly because when I aim my camera up to start, then the angle is not the normal angle that I film in. So now we have 2 little feet. Move those out of the way. This card goes together lickety split, and it is so easy that all of my nephews stamp with me sometimes. It's so easy that even Kai could do it if he's still watching. So Kai, if you come over and you want to make this card, we could do it. They do like to make superhero stuff. So we do a lot of, they call them lassos. We go through a lot of expensive Stampin' Up! Ribbon. That is the wrong thing. But they take ribbon and they make giant, well, they are lassos. They make lassos and they chase each other around the house with their lassos. So, you know, it's one good thing that the clearance corner is for. So here I'm going to stamp the little penguin body. So now we have all the pieces that you need. And this is the little penguin builder punch that you can get bundled together with the stamp set. So now, oh, I forgot, we are going to use some of the other stamps. So I am going to take the eye stamps that come in the set. And you want to be super careful when you stamp on the velvet, because you just have to hold it down a second longer and let all of that ink absorb down into the velvet. So just hold it there for a second. Let that fabric have some time to absorb it. You can probably hear my windows are open. So you can hear the cicadas and the sprinkler. And so it's a little bit Indiana summer muggy in here. So it's also a little bit better to just hold those on a second longer to let that sink in. And then I am just going to use my Mango Melody marker, because if you watched me in July, I gave away a set. Well, I haven't done the drawing yet. I'm going to do it later today, so I can put it in my email before I send the email out that goes with this video. But somebody's going to win the whole entire set of markers. But because I was featuring them, they're laying on my desk. And sometimes, you know, especially things that we've had forever, and I've been a demonstrator forever, we're getting closer to 30 years now than we are to the 25. So when you've had something for a long time, sometimes you kind of, it's not that you forget about it, but it just seems like, I've been there, done that. And now that I've been using them, I'm like, oh, I forgot how much I loved the markers. So now there's his little beak, and you can kind of see it there. And you can't, I mean, you could stamp it, right, with just the ink pad, but that was the brush tip. Now I'm going to flip this over. I'm going to use a little bullet tip and just give it a little bit of highlight. And it just really draws that out. So super cute. You could not do that with the marker. And then because I also had it laying on my desk from the last card that I used these on, and it was the Blackberry card. I don't like the Beauty of Tomorrow card, totally opposite style than this. So I just added a little bit darker touch in the middle. Although this one stamped pretty good because it's humid in here. The other day the air conditioning was still on and it was drier in the house. Get those on here. Let me go ahead and glue these together with some fine tip glue. So add this on here. The glimmer paper, the combination of the glimmer paper and then this velvet, I found the adhesives didn't stick so great. So just use some glue. Put that there. Grab the zipper, whoops. It is his little feet, and you can see how it's curling, and I'll show you what I did for that. Because no matter what I did, it just curled until it kind of sat. Don't put too much glue, kind of put it in the middle. That way it gives you the freedom like this to kind of adjust them once they're on there. Hold that on there. There we go. You can see it's curling, but it'll be okay. I'm going to take my white piece of cardstock and fold it with my bone folder. And now that I'm done folding this, I'm just going to lay this, and this is the exact same way that it curled on my other one, and I just laid this on it for just a second, and then it just, by the time I went back to it, it had set and it was fine. Now, here's my little felt village, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to turn it into an urban igloo, because it's not giant ice blocks, because I'm going to use the little bricks here. So I'm going to pop this in here and gonna give it a little urban look. So just roll the, I'll have this in a great position when I've got the thing drying there, but it just takes the plate and then the gray pad. Send this through. And it gives the frosty little, it does so well. Look how well that does. Isn't that great? So now let's stamp the words on here. Of course I put this right. See, it's already grabbing itself. It's like once it grabs, that's all it has to do. And it doesn't stick to your bone folder because there's no glue on the top part. So I have this. And I have this on here, and I just need to trim this down a smidge. I forgot. So let me run over to my paper trimmer and I will be back. I'll edit that part out. So I'm going to glue, or not glue, adhere this onto here. This frosty little urban igloo, and I'll trim that off. And then I went with the words and just the black pad. It's a really simple color theme here. So start with your bottom and work up. So this says, it's like a little but a lot. So that's the end of our saying, and I'm going to put it down here at the bottom. And then this says, I like you a lot'll. So it's I like you a lot'll. It's a little except a lot. But you don't want to start with this one because you want to make sure that you leave yourself the right amount of space. So got those two. Then let's go back over to our little marker. So I want it to say, I like you a lot'll, and then to have this kind of be the parentheses. So there's a little star in the set. I ink this so it matches the color scheme that we have going of black, white, and mango. Just add some stars to be our parentheses. And again, I'm gonna do the same thing that I did before because I really liked the way that turned out on his little beak. I'm just gonna add some little highlights of color with the bullet tip. I have the black gingham ribbon that is part of the Halloween suite in the upcoming catalog. And I can foresee if this is always a selection in every catalog, I would use it all the time because I love it. It just adds a fun little, it's the suite that it's in, it's called Cute Halloween. And this is just adds a little bit of cute to every card that you put it on. It just brightens it all right up. So just tie a simple bow. And then take this little piece here. We're just gonna put it right down at the bottom of his little house. Now if you're giving this to a guy, of course you could leave the ribbon off if you want. And the velvet, even though it's velvet, it acts like paper. So just add your little bit of adhesive here. This is getting all kinds of yucky on the back of this paper. I don't know what, I must have laid it over in something on my paper cutter when I trimmed it the first time. My office is kind of a hot mess at the moment. Trying to get, I have so many projects between, I have the Peach class filming, I have the Try It class ready to film and all those projects done. And then I have several projects ready to film, including this one for catalog kickoff day. And then those of you that are in my VIP video club, they all get, if you spend anything with me at all, then you get a free video, 2 free videos every month. If you spend $50, you get the supplies to make one of the projects, and if you spend $250, you get the supplies to make both. So the VIP projects are sitting right to my left right now, and they are super cute. You guys are gonna love them this month. So just put this on here. And now this should be dry enough. We're just gonna say our little, is that just not, is he not cute? Her, him, there is a bow that's in this set, so you could add a bow if you wanted. And then again, just because this is a little bit heavy and a little bit funky paper, I'm just gonna lay that right on there, and that'll dry in this glue. Plus, the glue always gives you that freedom to move it, so you don't have to worry about it being on crooked. And then one final last touch, or I'm gonna use the cute stars that come with the cute ribbon in the cute Halloween suite. And you can see this is papaya, but it looks okay with the mango. And then there's the black. The purple would also look cute. I'm gonna add 3 up in his little urban skyline. So I'm gonna add 1 big black one and then 2 of the little papayas. That they have an iridescence to them, so when you move them around, they have that little pinkish yellow that kind of picks up in it. Super, super cute. Isn't that cute? Here's my other one that I can kind of move better because it's all the way dry. So completely adorable, so incredibly easy. So I hope to see you back here, and the details for this class will probably post, not this, well, I might post them this week. I don't know that I'll open registration. I don't like to have 2 classes open for registration at the same time because it confuses both you and me. And we like to have stamping for fun and not so we were confused. And the Try It class, like I said, that is still open only because I have not had time to go and close it yet. And because I haven't done the math, and my husband and I figured out if we brought one more, our like picnic outside food table when we have parties, if we brought that into the house, we'd be able to get a few more packets in than what I originally intended. So it's open for a little bit longer. It won't be open much longer. So if you watch this today, or maybe even by Monday, it'll be closed because I will have done the math. I'm not doing math twice. So everybody have a great day. Make sure in my email list, and this will be up probably mid-August. I might put the details up for it so you'll know what's coming. But that's what I have, and I'll catch you back here for Happy Catalog Week. Bye.